Hi there, this is Dr. J. Lorraine. It is January the 3rd, 2015. On January the 2nd, 2015, I saw a vision in the spirit realm where there were three black crows sitting between my house and my neighbor house on the east side in a bare tree. I meditated on this to find out what it was. Now, these three crows were sitting nestled together like you would see tables nestled together where there's three tables. There was a low one, a middle one, and then a top one, but they were staggered. And they were sitting in a tree. So you have a higher, a middle one, and a low one. When I looked up and began to meditate on the three black crows, I started from the spiritual standpoint. But today I looked from a natural standpoint. And three black crows is a term used in the stock market. Now, this is Wikipedia. Three black crows is a term used by stock market analysis to describe a market downturn. It appears on a candlestick chart in the financial markets. It unfolds across three trading sessions and consists of three long candlesticks that trend downward like a staircase. Each candle should open below the previous day's open, ideally in the middle price range of that previous day. Each candlestick should also close progressively downward to establish a new near-term low. The pattern indicates a strong price reversal from a bull market to a bear market. The three black crows help to confirm that a bull market has ended and market sentiment has turned negative. Now, these three huge black crows were sitting in a bare tree. Now, the bare tree represents a person or a being that's not bearing fruit. And that's where those three crows sit. Now, as sons of gods, I'm going to use two terms, sons of gods and Christians. As sons of God, we're not concerned with the market analysis. Even as the crows fed Elijah during a famine, who was a son of God, a priest, and he was after the order of Melchizedek. And sons of God are Melchizedeks. It's not just Melchizedek is not one particular title or one particular person. Melchizedek is a title. Now, Christ is the high priest of the order of Melchizedek, the sons of God. He is not the Melchizedek that showed up in Genesis 14. That Melchizedek was Shem. Now, I'll come back later and prove that to you. My point is, and let me prove this to you, that it wasn't Jesus. Melchizedek blesses Abraham and tells him he's the possessor of heavens and the earth. Then he blesses God behind blessing Abraham. Jesus never would have put man before God. So get it out your mind that that was Melchizedek. Jesus in Genesis 14, that was Shem. And I'll come back and deal with that. The sons of God are finally beginning to take their place. You see more and more information released about Melchizedek. And he gives revelation in part. There's several good teachers on the internet teaching on Melchizedek. I'll come back and teach on Melchizedek as well. But prepare yourselves. We are going into a Shemitah year, and we are going into a Jubilee year. So it's going to be bad for one group and well for another group. Now, for as many as are led by the Spirit of God are the sons of God. You mean we have to be led by God's Spirit and not by our emotions. And it is something that is going to take your undivided attention to cut off your emotions and be led by the Spirit of God. But there are certain things that must take place. You must walk holy and upright before God, because no man will see God without a pure heart. And your heart must be made pure by the washing of the word. Some people say that no man has seen God, that no man alive has seen God. If you obey God, you die daily to your will. And that's what you must do. Die daily to your will in order to walk with God and stand before God. The sons of God stand before God. There is an open communication and regular visits with the sons and the father. So there's so much information being released right now for those that are producing, those that are awakening as the sons of God. But in this market, things has already, here it is, January 3rd, and things have already began the downward spiral. Now, this is me talking, Juanita talking, and not the Lord. There is certain things that you know you cannot live without, and that is water and the word. Get you some water and get the word and gird up your loins, because these next 2 years you are going to learn just who you are.